everyone, this is Nikki from Infront Artists, here today with Robin from the Actor Studio to talk about the 2-week Hollywood intensive course. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us, as a starting point, about your background in the industry.
I started at the age of 5, where I was performing and always had a love for singing, dancing and acting. So I decided to pursue that as a career. Did some training in Melbourne, which led me to go into Hollywood because I loved it so much. And been back and forth several times to Hollywood, which has been an incredible experience. From then, I kind of led to me opening my own studio, which was a very exciting thing to do because I wanted to be in the industry somehow. And got a great team. So we've got an international actor, Andy McPhee, who's worked on Sons of Anarchy, Criminal Minds, and many other TV and film. We've also got Scott Major, who is a Neighbours director, and he's been directing the show for about 4 years now. And prior to that, he was been on pretty much every Australian TV show that you can think of. So he's quite well known and been in the industry for over 25 years.
Fantastic. And so what inspired you to create this 2-week intensive bootcamp?
The inspiration came from, I guess, the team that as I just mentioned, I've got a great team behind me, and they're always sort of trying to get me to do bigger and better things and create, amazing programs. And then my own experience of going back and forth to LA, because it was such an incredible experience, I thought, well, why not offer this to my actors, or to actors in general, and get them to experience the same thing that I am. So yeah, that's been my inspiration.
So tell us about this course. What's included?
So it's included is return airfares from Melbourne to LA. We do have some people in the program that are coming from everywhere, really, from globally and interstate. And so that doesn't include those airfares, but it does include airfares from Melbourne to LA and then back. Includes a accommodation apartment. So it's got your cooking facilities, and so you're not needing to take out all the time, which is great. So the options there. They've got tennis courts, swimming pool, pretty much everything that you can think of is there. So it's definitely, star quality accommodation, which is great. All the training, the casting directors, the managers, shows. We've got a ticket to Universal, so they'll have an experience with Universal Studios at their entry level for the day is covered. And transfers from LAX, which is the airport, to the apartment and back.
Fantastic.
So it's fully inclusive.
And there's a red carpet?
Yes, there is. There's a red carpet events that we're taking our actors to, where it gives them the opportunity to network and network with producers and directors, and I think networking in this industry is key. So definitely many chances. And while we're there, which is really, really exciting, is the Oscars is on. So somehow I'm wanting to see whether we can be a part of that, whether it's just surrounding, so the group get to see the red carpet. It would be great to have a ticket in there, but we're not sure.
And you've also got Al Pacino, I understand, as well.
Yes, yeah, we do. And, that was not really planned. That was something that sort of came at the last minute, which we incorporated, and an amazing opportunity for actors to view Al Pacino live in a theatre show. We got front seats, so we're going to be nice and intimate. And a possibility, which I can't guarantee, unfortunately, but a possibility to have an after photo, group photo with Al Pacino. So we're in discussion with the theatre company. So fingers crossed.
And I understand you've only got 2 spots left, but how can people find out about enrolling? Or
the best place would be to email us directly, and then we can give, more personal, answers to their questions via email. And that's probably the best way, yeah.
And I guess with most things, people obviously need mentors and so forth. So what advice would you give to those that want to get into the industry?
The biggest advice I can give would be, a lot of people come into acting, especially beginners, thinking that, you can be a couple of acting classes and it's an overnight success. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. It is a lot of hard work. It is a lot of dedication. It is, sacrifices, the amount of sacrifices we all have to do as actors to get, training or short films for free, sometimes they're not paid, and things like that, does require a positive mindset, and it does require hard work and dedication. And in our program, we're saying to our actors that it's not a holiday by any stretch. It is, it is an intensive where they come in at 6 or they wake up at 6 a.m. and there's dancing, there's singing, there's yoga, there's PT training, and all the way through the day until night. They're going to be non-stop. So it is an intensive. We've got people like Bob Korf, who has trained or has coached accent. So he's an accent dialect coach, and he's coached Margot Robbie. He's coached Channing Tatum, James Franco, Jennifer Lawrence, many actors. So he trains many A-listers, and I know him very well and have trained with him personally. So it's great I feel that going back and forth allows me to network, and then I can bring that to my students. We've also got Margie Haber, who has coached Brad Pitt and many other A-lister actors. We've got Giannis Safandi, and he's a celebrity dancer / choreographer. So he's worked with Pink. He's worked with on TV shows such as So You Think You Can Dance, and so he's, we're incorporating all of that. So I guess going back to your question of what for them to expect, it would be hard work. It's not a holiday where they're going to be relaxing, and that's something that we're wanting to, I guess, instill in our actors, that when they come into this program, that they are, they do, and they are aware of that it is going to be hard work. It's not an overnight success. We were also going to be putting them in front of managers and high caliber casting directors and a panel of industry professionals. So, we expect them to be bringing on their A game, so to speak. And obviously being passionate. If you're not passionate and you don't do what you love, then you don't do it. So being passionate, and if you want to be in this industry, then it definitely comes with hard work, dedication, sacrifices, and the rewards pay off. There's no actor out there that would tell you that it's easy, believe me. So that's
so the general advice is work hard
and love what you're doing. If you don't love it, then it's not easy. It's ups and downs in the journey, and you've got to really love what you're doing. Otherwise, if it's too hard and you don't love it, there's no point. So,
I think that's perfect advice. Well, thank you so much for your time and for going through that. And we'll put some details on our fan page, Infront Artists. And thank you for your time today,
Thank
Robin.
you very much. It was a pleasure.
This is Nikki from Infront Artists with Robin from the Actor Studio.